Let me tell you something about these homemade girls, like this African, usually mostly Haitian. I don't see Jamaican so much, but I see a lot of these Haitian girl in New York are doing homemade. Anybody, even if you go to the Haitian community, any girl you ask, like, yo, what do you do for work? Oh, I do homemade. Like they're all literally doing the same thing. Either that or they're working on some sort of like a retails of like, let me tell you this. When you say retail, it's not going to be official retail, like the non-Americanized retail. It's not going to be American retail like CVS or Rite Aid or Do and Read. No, it's not none of those. They want to work in a hair salon. Either hair salon or hair related retail. I don't know what's going on with this right now. Watch out for some of this sign of these homemade girls, right? Usually a lot of them are black girls, but that's fine. But then watch this. This is the thing. There's a lot of lazy homemade girl out there that copying and doing the similar traits. Let me tell you how it works. Okay? They literally do the same thing. I don't know what inspired them. Like you just come to the country, and then what? Your mom or your auntie, obviously the auntie, told you to go there out of all of that. Like, there's some of them working at Dunkin'. That's fine. A lot of people start from Dunkin'. Okay, that's still kind of like better, I feel like. But like, I don't know why everybody had to start from like, if somebody must have told them. I never had a chance to do something like that when I was little. I started off as a official American. Like even if you work at McDonald's, that's still something. Like, whoa, look, an African girl or Haitian girl came to this country and started working at McDonald's. That's a big thing because McDonald's is big. You like it or not. You get it? But some of the CEO, they did toilet job like dishwashing and stuff, and they become rich, which is, I don't know how they did that. The homemade girl, they have these traits, and I've been noticing is that a lot of these girls are like fucking lazy. They're so freaking lazy. I noticed that they're so lazy that even in the dating apps, they're also lazy. Let me tell you how. If you're this handsome guy and you want to get like some easy girl, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go get a homemade girl or some sort of like this French African girl. Like they're all over the dating accounts or Facebook, and you're this handsome guy, right? Or you got your portfolio set up, everything's ready, and you try to talk to this girl, and the first hours, obviously this girl's like very high energy, oh amazing, oh nice to. Their English is horrible, I get it, but listen to this. Listen, these girls are so freaking lazy. They don't even try to speak or correct or even incorrectly talk to you. They're this lazy, okay? And the time you try to do a phone calls, if you're a smart guy who want to use a voice call, not by texting, because texting is still teenagers. I mean, I'm pretty modernized. I still don't like texting. Phone calls really says everything about a person, right? When you if you were to tell them to do a phone calls, if a girl can even do a phone call in America, that's like, level 1 right there. Like, wow, that's the presentation skills right there. Now watch this. Once you pick up, if you hear these girls, let me tell you, this is what these girls do. These girls will not speak and wants you to speak the most. So she's a girl, your guy, a handsome guy, or somebody know English. She wants you to speak more, and she's not gonna try. She just go like this, sit down and just listening and go, oh yeah, see, no, like that. This is how lazy these girls are, okay? And what they do is that they're texting at their homemade, or they're also in the phone call, but they're not talking. They always have to speak on their French African, and this is the French African girls' traits, I'm telling you, right? And then the excuse they're gonna say, oh, I'm working right now, that's why I'm being silenced. Bullshit, they're lying. So if they go home and you call them around 9 o'clock, when they go home, still sleeping on the bed, laying down, and then again saying one word, two word. They're lazy on Tinder, they're lazy on dating, they don't even know how to speak on their dating apps. And at work, they're also lazy. They're very lazy at work. Their focus is very money oriented, and the thing is that they come to the country, they're not gonna polish up the English so well. Some of them do go to the school for that, sure, no problem, it's good for you, but then they automatically want this boyfriend. They have this extreme high ego. Some of them look really great, but they have this ego of like getting a boyfriend, and they have to get the boyfriend on their own culture very fast. Almost like these Hispanic girls. The Hispanic girls do the same thing. They always want their own type, right? These girls, they do this. This video is about that, how lazy they are, lack of talent, and they say there's no willing to try. I don't know what's wrong with this girl. Like how now watch this. These girls, you cannot put them with the Harlem girls or the Bronx girl or Jamaica Queens girl. You cannot do that. No, those girls are different. Those are more Americanized. They already know the American vibes and little bit. There's lazy girl in Harlem too. There's lazy girls in Bronx too, 100%. But they're active. They're very, very active. They got the DNA of New York. You get it? That's a big deal. Okay, but this Haitian and this French girl, even from Africa or Kenya, something like that, I don't know what's going on with them. Like, and talking to them also like irritate the hell out. Here you are, a guy, maybe you are a guy, you want a girl, right? This is the warning for you. Like, watch out, and don't waste time with them. Don't talk to them if they're not willing to. Don't even train them stuff if they're not wanting to learn. If you're being trying to be their mentor or try to be helper, don't teach them if they didn't ask you. Okay, and don't date this type of girls who doesn't have to be financially broken. Obviously a guy can take a broke girl, fine, but the girl who are not willing to try, do, and willing to even talk, like it takes a big deal for them, almost like some sort of pills they gotta take to speak up. Avoid, really hang up right away, like really throw the phone, like you want to really smash the phone to the ground so the other side she hear that you broke your own phone. Okay, like don't waste time with these girls ever. I mean, if you even go talk to a homeless bump, probably got a better time. Like there's a lot of these lazy girls. Next video is going to be about the Craigslist girls, so watch out for the Craigslist videos coming up next. You want to like and subscribe, follow, and you want to check my other videos. Okay, yeah, these girls, like I don't know, this is like almost everywhere, but this category I find that very interesting. Over, look at me, I'm the first person who made this video. Over.